What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you watching the video. First things being said, I got the new IPV4 in today. So really been enjoying it for the past hour. It's only been unboxed for about an hour. It's performing flawlessly. I haven't run into any bugs or glitches in the operating system, the system in this chip. Really liking the device. So right now on top of this IPV4, I've got the Atlantis version 2, which is a lot more airflow and different coils and whatnot. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive right down into the specs and do the unboxing for the actual IPV4. What is going on, guys? Today we'll be looking at the brand new Pioneer for You IPV4. Now this is a 100-watt device, but it also has the temperature control. So with that being said, let's go ahead and unbox this. Hopefully make this a quick video. Oh, here's the box, by the way. Comes in a nice little box. And then it has what's in the package over on the right-hand side. The IPV4, USB cable, user manual, and a charging cable. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open this thing right up. And this doesn't come with it. I actually put this in there. First things first, the IPV4 will actually be sitting on or inside the box. And here's your instruction manual, like that. And here you can see right here the specifications. Whoops, there you go right there. 7 to 100 watts, 1 volt to 7 volts, 1.3 amps to 40 amps, and so on. Loading resistance 0.1 ohm to 3 ohms. And that is for power. And then you have the chip down there at the bottom, which is the Yeehee SX330 V4S. So there's some main features for you right there. Temperature control down there at the bottom, 200 to 580 degrees Fahrenheit. And there is some stuff right there. And then on the back it has all your instructions, just like that, charging, upgrades, the warranty, and whatnot. Next thing you'll notice is the Asmodus warranty card comes with it, and then the certificate of the QC inspection pass. So with that being said, guys, here is the IPV4 right here. I just opened it up today, and I actually just bought this Aspire Atlantis version 2 or V2, which I'll have a review of that shortly. But with that being said, let's go ahead and unscrew this tank and dive down, and I'll show you some of the menu settings. Alright, guys, so the 510 pin is spring loaded, and then you have these cutouts right here for tanks that still use the airflow through the 510 connection. And I got the silver one with a black finish, and all you do is pull this thing off like that. And then on the other side, you can see that I have 2 Sony VTC5 batteries in here. Here's the bottom with the battery, I've just gone blank. Battery venting right there, and the USB cable for updates only. And then we can slide this battery cover right back on. It's very simple. Just 4 magnets, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just slide, clicks right back into place. Very easy, very nice, and it's very tight. I can wiggle it around, it won't come off. So right here is an actual 9-volt charging port if you want to charge your IPV4 via a cable. Apparently they put a very good balanced charge module in there. I still recommend pulling it out and using an external charger, but if you're into that, that's fine. They did not include that, obviously. That's Pioneer for you. So let's go ahead and check some of the settings out. Here's my camera. You can see me in the reflection. This is the mirror finish, which I really don't like because it's really hard to see in a lot of light. Now, there probably is a screen cover on here that I can peel off, and it might actually take this mirror finish away, but I like leaving my covers on here for the time being. So, obviously I don't have any atomizer on here at the moment, but if you can click it 5 times, whoops, sorry, there's the home menu screen right there. You see it says 40 watts, and then check atomizer. Alright, so hit it 5 times, you get into the menu settings. And to go past the menu settings, you keep hitting the fire button. So system on, then power mode, and to adjust it, you go up or down. So if I want to go to dual mode, which is temperature control mode, I hit that there. Let me go back to power mode and cycle through the settings for you. Exit on, this will exit the menu. System on, it will turn the device off. And power mode, obviously. So let me exit this, and you can adjust your memory settings with the power up button. If you can see down at the bottom right, it says memory number 2, 3, 4, and 5. You get 5 memory settings. And then obviously down, you can adjust the wattage up and down like that by hitting the wattage down button first. And then you see your voltage and your ohm reading. Sorry, I need to put an atomizer on here. Let me hit the power button up. Voltage right there, ohm reading, your memory state, and then your battery life. So let's go ahead and go into the Joule menu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this check atomizer is really messing it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we'll go ahead and go back to power mode and then go to Joule. Now when I hit the power mode again to cycle through the settings, it'll ask me if I want Celsius or Fahrenheit, which I'll leave it at Fahrenheit. And then the temperature. It goes from 212 to 580, as the instruction manual says. And then we can just exit there. So I'll be building a nickel build later on today, and so I'll be able to test that out. Let me go ahead and turn this thing right back to power mode, and we'll exit that. And let me put this Aspire Atlantis version 2, which like I said, I'll be having a review out. I'll put this back on here and vape it and talk about it and see what you like, see what you don't like. And we'll go ahead and get this thing going. So here is another view of the IPV4 before we get back up to FaceTime. Just the top, side, and the bottom. As you can tell, I got a new camera, so now I'll be able to focus. And then there's the battery. And it just snips right back on here, just like that. Alright guys, so let's go up and go to FaceTime and talk about it. Alright guys, so I put the Aspire Atlantis back on here, and I'm getting a, right now it's at, whoa, look at that mirror. It's at 20 watts right now. Let me go ahead and bump this up to 40. I did it at 60 earlier, and it performed awesomely. But I'm doing 40 with the air holes just barely open, if you can tell right there. And let's take a hit. Nice flavor from this tank. So far, I've used IPV4 for about an hour now, and it's performing flawlessly, just like the IPV3, in my own opinion. So, hitting really nice. I do like the double battery life, and actually it feels a lot lighter in the hands than my IPV3 did. I don't know why, but it does. And so right now I'm sitting at 40 watts. Let's see if we get that without a glare. That's why I hate the screen. 40 watts with a 0.3 ohm build, and that comes out to a 3.4 volts. And so we'll do one more hit and talk about some pros and cons. Alright guys, so pros, I like it. I like the magnetic cover right here. That's a really cool feature for me. Another pro is the spring-loaded 510. I know that's really normal in today's world, but you know it is a pro for me because IPV3 did not have the. I'm sorry, we're talking about spring-loaded. My bad. IPV3 did have spring-loaded, but some devices that are still coming out do not have the spring-loaded 510 pin. It's still adjustable, which I don't really care for. Another thing is I like the layout on the screen. It seems pretty cool. I just wish that it would be brighter. Like I said, in direct sunlight or in a lit up place, really lit up place, I can't really see the screen that much. When I was driving my car a while ago, I had my sunglasses on and I couldn't read the screen at all. So, like I said, it could be the film cover over the screen. That could be the big fix, but I like to leave it on until it starts coming off, just to preserve the life and the looks of the actual mod. Another con for me is the charging cable. They never include the charging cable, which some people really care about. So they have to go spend more money to get a correct charging cable for this actual device. And the last con that I really don't like, well, let me rephrase this. Another con that a lot of people don't like, I don't care, is this actual battery cover. This was originally advertised as metal, and which gave it more stability. This is actually just a rubberized plastic. So I could see it breaking easily if you're not very careful with it. Some people really care about that. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me. I'm pretty good at taking care of my devices. So with that being said, guys, that's my little mini review of the new IPV4. Loving it so far. I'll throw a nickel build on my Delta 2 later on and do an update video on that and tell you how the temperature controlled vape is, because I've never vaped off a temperature controlled device before. So let me get that video up for you guys, and be watching for the review of the Atlantis version 2, and we'll go ahead and end it with a vape, and then I'll see you on the next video. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.